Streaming.
Oh, you live already?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was looking for my phone.
Think I saw it on the bed?
I think you stole it.
Did you leave it in the bathroom?
Pretty sure you stole it.
Pretty sure I've just been sitting here felting my turtle.
It's going forever.
Oh, God.
Oops. Do 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 do.
I'll be fine in a sec.
Oh. Hey, the cat's here again.
It's right here.
Oh. I knew that.
It was camouflaged.
Alright, let's do things. Get in mid-range, get this over with. In this league that I'm currently 0-2, I want to play some Cruel Control. Corbin did a article on TCG Player of Cruel Control, and I kind of took his list and changed it up a little bit. I added a 23rd land. I felt like it was a little land light even with the relics. And I'm playing a Nicol Bolas God Pharaoh over one Cruel Ultimatum. I cut a lightning bolt for the land. Short of that, the main deck's the same. And then I did some sideboard changes. Quite a few, actually. I didn't like the Rakdos Charm. I added a couple negates. Shaved one Batterskull. Added a second Damnation. Just playing some Surgicals over... I think he had like a Thoughtseize and a third Vision. Something like that. But very similar to his list. It looked super fun, so I wanted to give it a try. So, it might come down to if we just don't win any games here, we just end up hopping back in with some Cruel Control. Cruel Control! But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I won't have to work tomorrow, so kind of have the night here to do whatever. But I am quite tired, so I might not play very well and get frustrated and quit. Alright, we got a match. About time. Just about time, even though I missed it the first couple times. Alright, let's do this. This is not keepable. Okay. Come on, black, white, kitten, mid-range. Don't let me down. Oh, affinity? We're so dead. We're so dead. Though my opponent's hand's not very good. Guess I'll take the Ravager. Strongest card. Hardest to deal with. Alright, we gotta draw land. I feel like I've been in this predicament a lot. You drew a Memnite. Alright. Man, Lingering Soul's so good against them too. Guess we're dead. We'll give it one more turn. If we draw a fetch land, we can Fatal Push the Master. It's 2, 4, 5. Yeah, we're still technically alive here. Alright. Good news is our opponent has no idea what we're playing. They didn't see any white mana. Stony Silences are going to be pretty good. Let's get Path. Timely and Fulminator are questionable. We can probably shave a Caracol. Lily's good. Both Lilies seem good. Black Cat's probably just garbage. As it is quite often. Hand Disruption's not very good either. So maybe Inquisitions. Sure. Try this. Keep. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Time is not bad. Am I supposed to just create some 1/1s here? Probably. We don't gain life, but we get blockers for a while. Do we have another damnation, or we just have the one? Because we kind of need it. Yeah, not sure what the opponent was thinking about for so long there. Yeah. The most useless draw. Gothmogus Love. We just need to draw Damnation or we're dead. I'm not even sure. Do we even have a second one? It doesn't really help me because I would have brought it in, right? Yeah, we do. We do have a second Damnation. It's really the only thing we're drawing to, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Here. Damnation off the top. Alright. We tried. We tried. Is it worth playing these last two matches? What do I have for play points? 119. I guess we'll finish it up. No, we haven't won a single game with this deck. At least not this. The first league I played this in, we went 4-1. That's not to say that I think it's good. I don't think it's that good, but we got a little lucky and are getting a little unlucky in this league. We're gonna finish out the league though, and then we're gonna try the Cruel Control deck that I had up earlier. Pull that back up. People can see it. So Corbin did an article on TCG Player about with a Cruel Control deck that looked like a lot of fun. And I took his list and made a couple minor changes to the main deck and the sideboard. I want to test it out. I think it looks like a fun deck. The other thing is, like, it's taking forever for modern leagues to fire because everyone's drafting. Yeah, Black Cat, it is a little weird. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I played the Black Cat for a friend. It's one of his favorite cards. So when I first built the deck, I was like, hey, I'm gonna play Black Cat and I'm gonna build Black Cat deck. It's super sweet if you get Regal Caracal out. I mean, it gets lifelink and +1/+1. So, but in general, it's a pretty awkward card. It kind of just blocks and gets a card out of their hand. It's not great. It's better against like control matchups. Obviously, we boarded it out against Affinity, but the deck's fun. Like I said, we're just not. See, we're keeping any hands like this too. Just doesn't feel good. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll keep that. Gives us something to do on turn 1 and 2, and hopefully protect our Brimaz. So then we can't play Brimaz on 3, huh? Because of these Shambling Vents. This is a little awkward. Oh no, we can play Shambling Vent on turn 2 to player Inquisition. So yeah, we got a nice curve here. Discard spell, Brimaz. Let's go. Could be like Storm. It's probably Storm. Oh yeah. No answer to Baral, so I think we're just gonna take that. Though they can just noxious revival it, huh? So maybe we'll just take the revival. Hope we draw an answer to Brawl. No, I guess taking the Brawl's better, because if they want to revival it, they have to take 2 and they have to lose a card. So let's take the Brawl. Boop, boop, boo. Yeah, I think it's Brawl. Let's see. They're gonna hold up Remand here. Yep. Alright. So now I think it's the Remand, so that we can gem this Ramaz next turn. So we gotta start pressuring them, or we're just gonna lose anyway. The fact that they're on 2 lands is very good for us. Opt into sleight of hand. I assume they're digging for land here. Got there. Gideon. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Remass. Don't kill me. Top deck like another hand disruption spell. Probably the best thing we have to fight them. Okay, Fatal Push is actually pretty good. I think I'm just gonna jam the Gideon. Yeah, don't kill me. I know you have the power. They missed a land drop again. We know 4 of their 5 cards. I think this is, I think Gideon getting out there. Or trying to. They could have drawn a Remand. Alright, we got real pressure. And we got a Fatal Push for creature. Like that. Gotta dodge like another turn here at least. Like that too. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, 2 turn clock. Pretty much no matter what I do, so it's animate. Gideon and his loyal cat friends. We got pretty lucky here. Assuming we're not going to just die next turn. The opponent missing on lands was pretty good for us. I think that the opponent should have brawled or revivaled their Baral, like that first turn, but I'm not a Storm player, so I don't know. I can see them not doing it because they're trying to hit land drops, but I think we would have been in a lot of trouble if they had that Baral in earlier, and like we just drew the Fatal Push, so. Oh yeah, missed lethal. +1 Gideon first turn. You mean emblemed him? Because I can +1 him first turn, but you can't attack with him. He has so many sickness. So +1 him versus making the 2/2 doesn't help me. Yeah, he'd had so many sickness. Unfortunately. It'd be sweet if it gave him haste. It does not. There's a couple planeswalkers like that though. Sarkon's one of them. He like turns into a dragon, 4/4 dragon, and he has haste. Yeah, I mean it would be better, and Gideon's already pretty good, so saying it'd probably be too good is probably relatively accurate. Alright, they're gonna go for Baral here. So they're gonna try to win. I feel like they can't. Come on, opponent. Interesting. Not casting the Baral first. Okay. Alright, well that's all we got, so now we sit back and wait. See if the opponent did something. I guess this line made sense. Allowed them to cast all their spells with the Baral trigger. They have Grape Shot, had some flames in hand. Is that correct? Or no, the Grape Shot is binned. From the Lily. They do have Pass and Flames though. Are we just dead? Pass and Flames cost 4. And they have Ritual. +1 cantrip, or can they not cantrip? Oh, they have Metamorphose, so they can cantrip. Storm counts at 7 right now. Yeah. I think we're gonna die. We need to get Storm count to 16. This deck is so resilient. 2 discard spells and a removal for the Baral. And pressure, like relevant pressure. Ugh. Yep, and Liliana discard. Bad beats. Let's see, what can they cast for sure? Desperate Ritual, Metamorphose, Revival, Grape Shot, Opt, Sleight of Hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're dead. They have 15 spells in bin that they can cast. Four mana. We should have made double blue with that Metamorphose, right? I guess they need to find rituals with these cantrips. Yeah, I think they should have made another blue. They can also Noxious Revival back. No blue mana left. So if they don't find Metamorphose. This is a Grape Shot for 13 right now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guess I can clear my board. We have vents. So they can't even clear my board and try to survive another turn. Alright, we got there. They were 2 spells away. 3 spells away. Minor hiccup there. I think when they cast the Metamorphose, they didn't make a second blue. And I think they definitely should have. Yeah, that was a little too close. Alright. Rest in pieces, surgicals. That awkward non-bow. I've brought in fulminators before, but I don't think they're great. It can slow them down sometimes. Like, we saw that game, that they play pretty land-light because they have so many cantrips. So there are games where they just get stuck with a couple dual lands, and Fulminator can kind of punish that. So it's worth considering. Wall of Omens definitely does nothing. Black Cat's actually fine. This Lily's not great. Damnation's not great. Probably want like the paths over it to ensure we have that spot removal for their creature. And then probably Regal Caracol's a little slow. So maybe a couple Fulminators. Arena could be fine too. Something like this. Could consider the Arena and the other Fulminator. That's about it. I might just want this other Fulminator over another Caracol. It's just a faster creature. I'm gonna do that. Oh god, what is this? Let's ship this one back. Alright, we got Thoughtseize Surgical, so that's pretty good. Probably don't need that. Alright, let's just Thoughtseize. Let's see if we can hit that Past in Flames. I'm gonna grab a Swamp, and we do need double white. So maybe I should shock myself, but I don't really want to take 5. Maybe it's okay. And then I take even another 2 if I surgical. It's kind of awkward. I guess I have to, though, because the odds of me drawing a swamp are much higher. Yeah, I guess I have to shock here. Just makes their grape shot slightly better. They just have to do, like, way less work. Alright, opponent has 2 sleight of hands. I think I sleight of hand, take sleight of hand. But do I surgical the sleight of hand? I probably do. Leaves them with pieces, remand, and a couple rituals. I actually think I'm gonna do this. I don't know if this is right. It's like having another Thoughtseize, right? If I had another Thoughtseize, I would take the sleight of hand. From their hand, right? The thing about this, though, is holding the surgical just like until they try to go off with like a Past in Flames is usually pretty good. Yeah, but I get to get 2 cards out of their hand, and leaves in their 1 land. They have 1 land. I don't know. I think it was pretty debatable. Is it worth playing Black Cat here? Probably not. Just want to try to get the Brimaz out. If they draw land, they're gonna have remand though. Oh yeah, you're right. I could have just taken another card because there's already search going on. Yeah, I'm done. Add that to the punt counter. Though we're looking pretty good this game. That was still definitely a pretty big mistake. Didn't even think of that. Opponent found a cantrip finally. Hopefully not a land. I mean, it could still matter. Could definitely still matter. What would I have taken? I probably would have taken the remand. So if that remand ever ends up mattering, then it's a big deal. This Fulminator, though. Now they can't draw non-basic. Guess if they draw fetch land, they can fetch out a mountain. So creature, it's gotta be. Man, are they just going for? This is kind of concerning. They must have Metamorphos in hand. Guess I can F6 because I don't need to destroy their land now. I'm gonna want to attack with the Fulminator first anyway. Yeah, there's the Metamorphos. They have pieces, remand, and an unknown. 2 unknowns. What's Storm up to? Ugh. Guess that's a reason to keep Damnation in. Man, if we hit a land drop there, and we're able to play Regal Caracol, we might have actually been okay. There's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 power. Vermont still attacks pretty good. I guess not really. The Cat Soldier gets blocked by this. And they just chomp. But he is Vigilance, so... yeah. Yeah. It's just a... do we attack with Fulminator Mage? Probably not. Guess we have the Shamley Vent too. I think we have to not play Lingering Souls here so that we can Shamley Vent block. We know their hand. I don't think we're dead. Not taking a free block there was kind of silly of them. Let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. And we gain 2, go to 14. And they have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage. And we can absorb 5 of it. I have to decide if this Fulminator needs to hit this land. Or if we're dead if that happens. Also can play Lingering Souls. I think the Shamley Vent block is better. I don't think we Fulminator a land. Okay. They would have been able to pieces anyway because they had the land on top, but now they get the pieces with man open, so could be relevant. If I could top deck a untapped land, that would be great. Here comes the goblins. I'm supposed to not block with the cats because it's more life gain if I grab a land off the top. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to block with these. Hopefully my opponent orders wrong. They did not. Go to 3. Come on, land. so much life gain. Oh, actually, they have remand. I'm just dead. So, the remand did matter. Let's see if I draw the land. Regardless, though, the remand did matter. Because I would have taken that remand. Oh, we're just dead to grape shot anyway. Or I guess they can just empty again. Yeah, they're probably just emptying again. But now I can kill them. Oh, no, I can't. Not through an empty the Warrens. Yeah, alright, we're dead. We're dead. That's not good, because they can just block. Do get lifelink, but this is going to be a lot of goblins. Like 20 something goblins. Too many goblins. Alright, I've seen enough. Let's just... Notably, did have a land. Alright. I don't even know if I want both. Just want like the one damnation in case of the empty the Warrens. Yeah. Alright, let's just cut them both. Let's just play the damnations. Alright. Well, we got surgical Thoughtseize again. It's always nice. Liliana's pretty nice too. I think we could take that. It's not the right color. Guess I'll take the empty the Warrens. Yeah, they can, but this like greatly reduces their chance of like doing it right. And they also might like, if they don't know I have surgical, they can set up a turn where they just go for it, and then when they play Past in Flames, I hit their empty. If they didn't have this many cantrips, I would consider taking one. But just the fact that they had so many. I wish we had a 2-drop, but oh well. they do with that visions? Top. So probably lands. It's better to just get Lily out here. Inquisition's gonna remain good, so get Lily under remand while we can. And probably discard the Lingering Souls. It's especially good now because the Lily pressures them to like make a move. So they're gonna want to try for that empty if they do have the Past in Flames, like sooner rather than later. Interesting discard there. Because that's probably I would think they wanted to play this turn, right? They might have another one. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I kind of want to surprise them with the surgical, right? So I don't really want to empty my hand, but I could. We'll see what the Inquisition reveals. I know 2 of their 5 cards. Depending on my draw too, I might just discard the Inquisition, but probably not. So I think a double discard in this turn and casting Lingering Souls is good. Holding up Surgical. They're just going for some tokens here, maybe? I mean, if they go for Past in Flame empty, then fine with that. They could also be going for like a Grape Shot to clear the Lily. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Grape Shot to clear the Liliana. That's okay. They use a lot of resources to do that. Down to 2 cards in hand, we're going to be able to strip one of them. The Baral is kind of a annoyance, but yeah, and plus I have pressure. The Lingering Souls. Okay. See what's going on over there. Give some given. Uh-oh. Well, that's okay, right? Because I have the Surgical. So I just put like the rituals in their hand and put the Past in Flames in their graveyard. And then Surgical it. Fulminator's okay draw. I don't think I'm going to destroy land. They can already gifts. They have Brawl. They're going to try to gifts end step and set themselves up, but that's going to backfire because I have the surgical extraction. Would be my guess. Yeah, this is exactly what we want. Magic's a hard game. There's a lot to think about. I mean, you saw the line of the surgical. You saw I made that mistake. So yeah, Metamorphose and Pass in Flames into the graveyard, Rituals in hand, and then Surgical to Pass in Flames is the plan. Oops. What else do they have in their deck even? Okay, they have another Empty the Warrens and 2 more Grape Shots. We're at 12. The Empty the Warrens could be a problem with the double Rituals. That might be able to make enough creatures to kill us. But besides that, that's the only way they have the win now. An Electromancer, 2 Grape Shots, and 1 Empty the Warrens. What's in their hand? Serum Visions. Alright, well, it's pretty good. Alright, well, we're all in. Man, they found empty? Brawl's so good. So lets them loot. I guess if we find Damnation, we'll be in pretty good shape. Finding a removal to this Brawl would have been nice too. Ugh. We still haven't found it. Unless I just already have it. One more spell and they can just grape shot us. Yep. They probably have grape shot. We're just dead. It's so insane. The deck is just so resilient. Empty. Guess we gotta draw Damnation. Unless they also have Grape Shot and they're just slow rolling us. Because they still have 2 mana. They could still cast the Grape Shot if they have it. We did board in 2 Damnations though. One card left in their hand. I'm gonna be so mad if it's a Grape Shot and this was just a slow roll. Okay. Alright. Come on, Damnation. I'm gonna need everyone's luck compiled into one giant luck ball. My luck ball was worthless. All right, we're done here. Let's try that Cruel Control deck. That was the saddest league I've played in a while. Usually at least going 3-2 in these. Oh god. And I need tickets. I knew that because I'm 1 play point short. Alright, so get some tickets. You have 60 play points, that's it. Yeah, play points are weird. I don't know how I ended up with an odd number. Like, I have 119 right now. Like, that's so tilting. That's so tilting. I guess I only need two event tickets here. How much is it? Well, this is a competitive league. Let's just go play a friendly league. I don't know why I brought that deck into a competitive league. This is my first mistake. Let's just play a friendly league. That's cheaper. And then I don't have to buy tickets. It's 80 play points. Friendly Cruel Control. I don't know how I got 119. I have no idea how it happened. But it bothers me. To the point where I've wrote Wizards of Coast about it and been like, can you just give me a play point, please? Or take like 19 away. Because I'm just upset. Because you can't trade them or anything either. So I can't even just like get rid of them to make it even or buy some to make it even. Like, alright. No wonder why I was getting rolled in that league. I was in a competitive league with a very, like, homebrew, not competitive deck. Humans? This is probably bad. They didn't even write me back. I didn't message them on here. I sent them like a user support like email. It is pretty harsh, isn't it? Oh god, punished for terrible mana base. I think all this deck sweepers are on the sideboard, which is kind of bad. Yep, 2 Damnation and Anger. Alright, I'm going to write him again. This time I'll be more aggressive about it. Are we Ambush Vipering? We might be.
I love that card.
Ambush Viper?
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually talking about Snapcaster Mage.
Oh.
Think we are. Yeah, I'm going to write him again about my weird play points. Though it has been a nice talking point. Because I get people who come new to the stream and I show them my weird play points and they're like, what the hell? How'd you get weird play points? I'm just like, I don't know, man. This deck is going to steamroll us without sweepers in our main deck. What was Corbin thinking? It's the Meddling Mage? Yeah, that's Meddling Mage. Fatal push. Haha, joke's on you. I have a Terminate. Ambush Viper! Haha! Haha! Alright, we might be able to survive this. We're probably gonna get Mantis Ridered here. Oh, is this Freebooter? Freebooter's so bad. Oh, come on, Freebooter! Alright, take my bolt. You stinking freebooter. Stick the free boat up his ass. He's gonna have a lightning bolt under his ass. I'm gonna draw my fatal push now. This is how it always happens. Is that worth playing? Probably not. Probably just want to tap the team, draw a card this turn. Can't counter anything, so... Because I might even have, like, a Mantis Rider. Then I'm definitely going to want to tap the team, draw a card. I don't know what I'm looking for, though. I guess I'm looking for, like, something to kill Freebooter so I can kill something else. Opponent having this many lands is kind of a saving grace for us. Might give us a chance. They know about the Cryptic, so I'm going to just do it now. Because I have to fetch first. Returning the freebooter doesn't do anything, right? No. Joke's on you, my hand's terrible. Oh boy. Oh, cruel control. You are so cruel to us. 5 mana? 2 turns away from casting this thing? Yeah, that's not happening. 2, 3, 4. I mean, I'm not dead. I don't think I'm going to play the Thoughtseize, though. Cruel, cruel control. There is always a greater power. Yeah, it's humans. What is happening? I can't believe we were in a competitive league with black-white kittens. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm not gunning the cruel controls. I'm not doing it. It's what we're here to do. We came to cast Cruel Ultimatum. We're gonna cast Cruel Ultimatum. Also, the deck really doesn't have any other way to win. I think I'm just gonna do this. It's probably just a meddling mage. There's a good chance they name Fatal Push again. And that just screws everything up. No, I'm not going to push the Hierarch. I want to push the Dark Confidant if he plays it, right? Because he can still play either of these 2-drops without the Hierarch. Drew Mantis Rider? You son of a... That just makes me look terrible. Guess I should have pushed the Hierarch. This is okay, I guess. Maybe he'll just overextend into this Damnation and all's well. Still not going to push the Hierarch. Terminate, though. Guess I should have opted. Another Fatal Push? Pretty sure I want that. Just gonna take another 4 here. I guess it's 5. These lanes are going. Alright, so I'm going to try to draw the land. And if I don't draw the land, I can push the Dark Confidant and terminate the Mantis Rider. Still puts me in a pretty rough spot, but... Darn. Oh, that's upsetting. Snapcasts are not bad, at least. Pretty nice of them to attack with that Noble Hierarch when they didn't need to. Alright, get in there, Tarpit. And a Mantis Rider can just kill me. I guess we just have to pass. Still afraid of Mantis Rider. Terminate. I need to just draw cards, I think. Awkward. Guess we're just dead. If they have Mantis Rider, they can Mantis Rider into, or Meddling Mage into Mantis Rider and kill us. Also notably, I tapped my mana wrong. I guess I should have terminated in response there, right? Because now they just have lethal. Yeah, it was a mistake. Alright, let's draw Cruel Ultimatum. Yeah. Mistakes were made. Cruel Ultimatum off the top. That's death. Oh, crud! Oh, I had a creepy tar pit. I wasn't dead. I guess I was pretty dead though. for the trolls. So Creeping Tar Pit could have blocked the Meddling Mage though, and then I would have got Damnation back. Yeah, I conceded too early. No, I wasn't dead if I blocked the Tar Pit. Though they did have 2 cards in their hand that they're holding for a while, so good chance of removal, I think. If they do play a couple spot removal spells, I think. Oh well. What are you gonna do? We've been playing bad all night. Might as well keep up the trend. Humans seemed like a tough match. Should have pushed the Hierarch. Maybe. Maybe. If I would have curved out on that Damnation, there's probably no way I could lose that game. after that damnation, then having all the spot removal in my hand. But we missed on land. Always push the dork. I mean, you're not usually wrong, but I knew their hand. Uh-oh. Always push the dork. I don't have push, though. I might, though. I don't. I don't really want any of this. Just kind of want to find removal. So, burning tree. Oh boy. I thought it was going to be Panza, and I was going to get like turn 2 Blood Mooned. But this looks like it's mono green Stompy or something. Or no, this is the Tooth and Nail deck, I think. Opponent didn't do anything too impressive there, though. Guess we just hold up Mana Leak. I don't know, though. Burning Tree doesn't really seem to fit in that deck either. But the untapped target lands cards are usually in the decks with the enchantments that go on their lands. Yep. Could leak that, but I'm not gonna. I wonder if I should just be fetching basics here. It looks like my opponent could be a Blood Moon deck. We have basic swamp in our hand. Let's grab another island. Probably should have opted to. I forget that I have the option to do this now. Relatively new card in Modern. I'm always just thinking about sorcerer speed cantrips. Got to get used to the instant speed. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a tooth and nail deck. But I didn't think they played Burning Trees, so I'm not sure what's up over there. It kind of makes sense, though, because they can, like, Burning Tree into Blood Moon, and then they have Pressure plus the Moon on the same turn, and that seems good. Jeez. Deck text? What are you referring to? Are you referring to if you sub? I think I have something listed that if you sub, I would play a deck of your choice. Yeah, yeah. So I'd run a if you had a deck in mind, I would run it through a league. Give my input on it. glad we didn't mana leak the bird. In general, I can play pretty much anything in Standard, Modern. Dabbled a little bit in Legacy, but not a ton. But for the most part, I'd be willing to build whatever. And if you ever want to run decks by me, even without subbing, you know, I'd be willing to take a look. I don't mind. I'm just here to have fun, play some Magic, you know? Fatal Push. I kind of want that. Should have played the Swamp here so I could snap Mana Leak and push. Because now I have to just take this damage. That's okay though. Rickthar. You looking to play Modern? Coalition Relic, I don't need that. I think we're in good shape here. Now we have Escanton online. Yeah, Modern's a lot of fun. Like, also, like, there's a Modern Pro Tour coming up, right? So, like, if you watch the coverage for that, you probably get a pretty good idea for, like, what decks are good right now. But it's a pretty wide open format. I'm just gonna kill this. OP not doing much over there. Xenagos, no thanks. No thanks. So the deck that I really like is like mid-range decks. I usually play like John Dobson, any kind of black base like discard spell mid-range deck. Death Shadow decks were pretty fun. But I mean it just depends on what your cup of tea is. If you like aggressive decks, there's plenty in the format. If you like control decks, like that's coming back now. There's some decent combo decks. Got a little bit of everything for everyone. Yeah, I'm excited for the Modern Pro Tour. I enjoy watching the Pro Tours, and I enjoy Modern considerably more than Standard, especially lately. Standard's been a pretty stale format. So, we're probably going to be able to find our Cruel Ultimatum, which is going to be sweet. Yeah. You just got into Magic Online because you had knee surgery? A tough break on the knee surgery. I actually just hurt my knee recently, so that kind of hits home. It's pretty awesome that, like, a lot of people complain about Magic Online's interface and stuff, but I really don't think it's that bad. Like, once you get used to the shortcut keys and stuff, I mean, I definitely still make mistakes here and there, but it's awesome to be able to play Magic whenever you want. Let's grab that Cryptic. I like that. I like how this deck has literally no way to win the game. I'm going to go ahead and opt. See, and these Snapcasters are our win condition right now. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad. It seems to be getting better, but I basically just wrecked myself on the ice. Twisted my knee. and it was been hurting. I've been icing it, and should probably go see a doctor, because I know could be serious, but really don't want to go see a doctor. I was hoping it would just kind of heal. Basically, like, twisted my knee backwards. It's a good time. In the icy city of Syracuse. You put it off for 7 years. Oh god, now you're making me really, like, nervous. No real reason to play this relic. I have search mana plus cryptic mana. Yeah, I assume that because it did get better on its own for the most part. I mean, it's still bothering me, but I assume that the doctors would probably just tell me to like ice it, exercise it maybe. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, physical therapy. Holy cow, what is the opponent doing? What is this card even? I don't know, but I'm countering it. Found a lightning bolt. Where's Cruel Ultimatum? Come on. Let's take Terminate. All we want to do is Cruel Ultimatum. It's what we came here to do. It's what we want to do. This deck's... my opponent's deck, I don't know what they're doing. My deck just doesn't have win conditions in it. This is good Magic. This is how it's meant to be played. I'm gonna win with these Snapcaster Mages, it's fine. I have a Lightning Bolt now. Opponent's dead. Oh no, I only have 7. Oh no, I have Creeping Tar Pit. Yeah, I have Lethal. If I draw Cruel Ultimatum, definitely have Lethal. They're definitely trying to red-green me. Yeah, you can have a bird. I'm okay at that. I guess they have chump blockers, so I don't technically have lethal. These birds of paradise are in my way. Alright, we're bound to find Cruel Ultimatum this time. Come on! Guess I'm just gonna burn my opponent out. It's just... that makes me sad, you know? Oh. Oh, come on. Get the Cruel Ultimatum. Alright, let's get Damnation in here. I don't think Anger is that good, though. I guess it cleans up the mana dork, so it might be fine. Let's bring it in. We don't have any creatures of our own. Why not? Negate, no. K command, probably not. Batter Skull. Nah. I think everything else is actually pretty fine. So making cuts might be a little difficult here. It's like the hand disruption seems okay, right? The counter spells seem okay. Inquisition. Yeah, I don't know. The hand disruption seems pretty good though. Because they're trying to do big things. Usually, discard spells are pretty good against decks that are trying to do big things. Mana Leak is probably fine, but I could see that getting like out of range pretty quick with all their mana dorks. Did bring in like sweeper effects. Maybe I don't need as much spot removal. Maybe the lightning bolts. Like they're good against the birds, but not against their big creatures. I guess Fatal Push isn't really either. I don't know. I feel like I kind of need Coalition Relic sometimes. The deck only runs 23 lands and has these big spells. Like it's there so we can ensure that we can play these. Yeah, you're right. They do have... Crap, I gotta make a decision. Let's take out a Search, a Cryptic, and a Coalition Relic. Let's just do a little shaving. I think I want to keep the Mana Leaks. I could see them being bad though. Like I said, they kind of get out of range maybe, especially on the draw. Oh boy, we have the Cruel Ultimatum in our hand. Can't possibly lose. No turn 1 dork either from the opponent. Things are looking up. Grab red, black. So that I can Inquisition this turn. Yeah, I think that's fine. We might get Blood Mooned. It's gonna be sad, but hopefully the Inquisition can clear the moon if it is there. The cruelty! Bring the cruelty! What you working with? OP. They gonna bolt me? No, okay. Counter target blue instant spell. Whoa. You would. Alright, let's just take Burning Tree. Kind of just want to play the Tar Pit. But I guess we get to untap with Mana Leak. Let's just pass it back with Mana Leak. Play the Opt, I guess, end step. I think they're gonna guttural response my Opt. It's actually kind of a problem, right? I want to be able to counter Xenagos, though. That's way more of a problem. But a 3/4 is pretty annoying. I think we have to let it resolve, though. Yeah, we'll top this so that we can Saren Visions with Mana Leak on top. No thanks. Alright, we're gonna get Brontodoned a little bit here. And this guttural response is gonna get us, huh? If they don't play the Xenagos this turn, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Yeah, but then they just get to resolve it anyway. It doesn't make any difference. We didn't have enough mana. Unfortunately, probably going to Instep Snapcaster Opt after they resolve it. Uh-oh. If they zero the Creeping Tarp, it can clear this, but oh yeah, plus they have Nykthos. They just have a ton of mana. As soon as they figure out how to use it. I mean, we know two of their cards. Yeah. No, don't plus. Alright, well, guess we're leaking that. Alright, we know about the guttural. We're looking at 5 damage on board. We can hit the Xenagos for 3. Come on, deck. Yeah, I think we have to. I feel like we have to pressure this, or she's just gonna kill us. Opponent is down to 1 card in hand, so like, if they just don't have another like payoff spell here, we might be okay. Taking 7. Yeah, I guess we're just close to dead anyway. Did we put Damnation in our deck? We did, right? Yes. Damnation would be an okay draw. Though, the Xenagos is still a problem. And can I not win a match tonight? Just dead, right? I guess we technically have 2 blockers. Alright, let's just go to... see what's in their hand. Let's just go to game 3. Oh boy. Yeah, that guttural response messed me up pretty good. I actually think we want this cryptic pretty badly. I still think Mana Leak's fine, but maybe not. Cut the other search for Escanta. Yeah, whatever. I just realized that you had a follow notification. Thank you for the follow. I'm sure you did that a while ago and I missed it. I don't have my stream thing up, and I didn't see it pop up on screen because I was probably looking at the other screen. My bad. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Keep some squirrels in there. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out, you know? It makes it a lot better when there's people to talk to. Like, that's why I stream, because I enjoy the interaction and see people's different takes on plays and opinions on decks and stuff. Alright. I don't know why we never have removal in our hand, but it's fine. Yeah, I actually bought a new computer for streaming because I was doing it on my laptop for a while too, and it just kept on overheating. Like, it would let me stream, but eventually it would just crash. Let's Visions. Cryptic, opt, land. I guess I'll take all that. Tapped up. We could always bottom the land with the opt if we want to next turn. I wouldn't say as much, but pretty close. Like I have a couple modern decks I can build, like John Control, Obzon, and I have some dual lands for like Legacy. My Moto collection, my paper collection, they're different, but they're probably relatively equal. I don't play a lot of paper anymore though. I used to play all the time, and I just we talked about it earlier a little bit. Magic Online is just so much easier. Hey Grant, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. I'm sure people would love to watch you stream some Hearthstone, Grant. I'll pass back to the opponent, see what they do. Potentially cast my Opt. Burning Tree. Grant's really good at Hearthstone, though. I personally actually don't play Hearthstone either, Goth Mogus Love. I tried it a couple times and didn't really like it. But I know Grant would be able to get some people watching him because he's very good at the game, so. Alright, I'm going to just draw the swamp that's on top of our deck. And then I'm going to fetch 4 and Island. I had one good month. I don't know. I gotta assume you're just busy. But if you had the time to dedicate to it like you did before, I don't know. I guess we haven't really talked in a while, so I could be wrong. But I know that you're good at the game, as you are at most strategy games. So. Should have been streaming during that good month. We'll probably Snapcaster Opt during my opponent's turn here. Hope they don't play something big here. Looks like they're gonna. Kind of a bummer. If it's like a Xenagos or something. Okay. Oh, I guess it still could be. It's for red. Yep. Nothing? Oh, thank God. Weird because I want to get a black-red land here, but that turns me off of Cryptic, so I can't. So I guess I'm getting blue-black. Not worrying about the anger right now. Could get another blue-red too, but that triple black and Cruel Ultimatum makes me nervous. Let's get blue-black. This might be the last round that I play tonight, guys. I'm getting pretty tired and playing pretty sloppy, so as a result. But to the new followers and the new viewers, I thank you much. And I am trying to do a year of streaming, so I'm on every day right now, so. I guess we'll draw Creeping Tar Pit. Counter plus bounce forest. Counterbounce the forest. Counterbounce the snap. Well, we have 2 other Snapcaster Mages in our hand, so I don't think it's counterbounce snap. I could see the forest argument. This is Utopia Sprawls make a decent amount of mana. If they put the Sprawl on the same land, I'd definitely do it. But I don't know how much value we're getting off of just the one land here. We're definitely blocking too. Yeah, I think we're gonna just draw. Try to find like more counter magic. Opponent's down to 2 cards in hand, 3 after draw. Because we just need like, oh. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna lose to this deck, and I'm gonna be so salty. At least we have the anger to clean up the beasts if we ever find another red mana. Gonna Snapcaster Opt. Alright, I guess that's going on the bottom. We have Cruel Ultimatum next turn. And this turn we have Snapcaster Cryptic. You think the opponent has another Guttural response? Alright. Good. They made a beast. They didn't draw cards. That's good. So the plan here is to chump block 1, take 3, Snapcaster Cryptic bounce, end step if they don't play anything. If they do play something, obviously counter bounce. And then jam a Cruel Ultimatum. Then jam a Cruel Ultimatum. What do you have different like different names on like different devices? Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Draw a card. We do have Mountain in our deck, right? Let's screw this up. Guys, we're casting it. We're casting it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Cruel control. All right, we're back in it. Cruelty! Alright, opponent, don't top deck anything good. Jump blocks. So we gotta find a way to win this game in 4 minutes. That's annoying. This deck has like 0 win conditions in it. Our Snapcasters. All of our Snapcaster mages. Alright, opponent did nothing, so that's nice. Clear that up. And I guess let's smash for 3. Yeah, we got Snap Cruel Ultimatum next turn. Which is pretty bizarre. Oh god, what is it? Oh no. Alright, they're getting some creatures in there. Oh, we're gonna make them discard. The Fool! Yeah, you can have those in your hand, my friend. Because we have Snapcaster Cruel Ultimatum. This is what we came to do tonight. Huzzah. Alright. As I stated, that's going to be a night for me. 1-1 in this league. At least we got one round under our belts tonight. We were in a competitive league with black-white kittens. I didn't realize we were in a competitive league. And that kind of sucked because we got rolled. So... Black White Kittens, don't take it to a competitive league, my friends. It's not worth the pain that the kittens will ensue. Thank you very much for the new follow. And thanks for hanging out. Be sure to stop by again. I've been streaming every day. Like I said, trying to do a year of streaming. This is day 19. Started at the new year. Technically, it started on New Year's Eve, so this is day 20. But we're not gonna say that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by, Grant. Anybody else that might be watching, if you have not followed, please do so. Helps grow the stream, and more people hanging out. It's a better time for everybody. So I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Adios.